All right, so yeah, man, we back on. Basically, this is part two, and I don't want to the elect is edified on yeah, what Jake tends to do. You know, these Jakes that claim to be in the truth, that claim to be of the elect. Listen, a lot of these guys are half-assing in this thing of ours, man. This truth, you know. But this thing of ours, it's all about the 100% truth, and if you're not putting it out, then you're nothing but a reprobate, man. All right, you're nothing but a scoffer and scorner, man. And a lot of these jakes, what I realize in this truth is that, you know, they give the credit to themselves too much, man. You can't be doing that, man. You got to give all the credit, you know, to Yahweh Shemashah. You got to give all the praise, honor, and glory to Yahweh Shah, man. All right, so yeah, you know, I want to say, you know, Barakatah Yahweh, Barakatah Shah, Barakatah Yahweh, Barakatah Shah, the what Yahweh Shah, for giving me this truth, you know, and giving me the inspiration and motivation to do this video, because it's important that we put these messages out, man, and that we do these videos. You know, I know y'all been checking out my lives and stuff. I go live and all that, but I miss doing these videos too, man. These short lessons, man, because, you know, they're edifying in itself as well, man. So it's important that, you know, we try to do it all, man, because the Lord has given us a lot of talents, gifts, and abilities, man. So we got to use them to the best of our ability, man. So, you know, and if you feel like you're not consistent on fire, then you gotta examine yourself, man. You gotta know what spirit you're in, man. You know, because a lot of people, like the scripture says, for some have already turned aside after Satan, man. So, you know, if you're taking weeks off and months, you got to be careful, man. You know, you don't want to be in that spirit, man. All right, but yeah, this is 2 Peter chapter 2, verse 9. You want to constantly be diligent and on fire. That way, when, you know, brothers do watch you, you know, from other states, they may be watching, or your own brothers from the camp, they may be watching you. Mainly the brothers that's in your camp, they might be watching you, and you got to stay on fire. That way brothers check up on you. When they do check up on you, they see, oh man, this brother, he's doing the right job, he's doing the right thing, and that's what it's about. All right, this is 2 Peter chapter 2, verse 9. It reads, Yahweh shall knoweth how to deliver the godly out of temptations, and to reserve the unjust unto the day of judgment to be punished. Yeah, so when the day of the Lord comes, which is basically like it's gonna be like a day of judgment, a worldwide event, to where, you know, the inhabitants of the earth are gonna be judged. Hey, these people, man, they're gonna be severely punished, man. All right, that's what's gonna happen. Okay. All right, let's get this out now. This is on Proverbs chapter 3. This is Proverbs 3 and 5. All right. You can't get tired of being involved in this truth. You can't be tired of, you know, pushing out this truth, man. You got to do the work consistently and constantly, man. You know, you can't give up, man. All right. But yeah, this is Proverbs chapter 3, verse 4 through 6. It says, trust in Yahweh with all thine heart, and lean not unto thine own understanding. Meaning, you know, you gotta have a good posture about this thing, man. You know, you can't lean unto your own understanding. Meaning, you can't have a reprobate mind. You have to have some kind of posture, man. You have to have some kind of integrity. That's what I'm really trying to say, you know. Because if you're leaning unto your own understanding, then you're confused, man. This is why you gotta stay focused on the mission, man. You gotta stay focused on the task. All right. If you're leaning onto your own understanding, then that makes you a fool, man. All right, but when you acknowledging the Lord and you following after His ways, that makes you, like, you know, basically a wise man. All right. Yeah. So it says in all thy ways acknowledge Him, and He shall direct thy paths. Yeah. You know. So when you acknowledge the Lord, you know, hey, He's gonna direct your paths, man. You know. This is what it's truly about, man. All right. Let me get that word for acknowledge in the Edom online. It says let me see. Sometimes they don't give you a lot of definition, but they'll give you the exact definition of what it is sometimes. It says recognize. Yeah, that's right. So once you recognize and understand, it says understand, come to recognize. Yeah. You know, so this is what's about. When you recognize, you know, um, when you recognize the Lord, that's showing you that that's showing that you love Him, man. All right. When you basically recognize Him, man. You know, you call upon His name, things like that. The word for direct, that says which really goes into direction. You know, it says guide, keep straight, right? And the Lord is gonna keep His elect on that straight and narrow gate, man. You know, which leadeth unto life, man. But the wide and broad, you know, that leads to death. You know, if some don't know, but it tells us obviously in the scriptures, man. You know, it tells us this. It says to point or aim in a straight line toward a place or an object. Yeah, to govern. You know, to write the destination on the outside of a letter. Yeah, people do that too. You know, when they're mailing out a package or whatever, they have to put the address of the person that have purchased it from them, because the owner or the person that's sending out the delivery, you know, the package or whatever, and it goes out for delivery. You're buying from that person, so the person that's putting out the package, that's putting out the delivery, you know, that you're buying from them, and that's their product. You know, that's what they sell. It might be a sister you're buying from. You might be ordering a garment or some oil or some incense. There's certain things brothers do. Brothers buy Bibles and stuff. Brothers do a lot. You know, brothers they don't just spend their money on foolish things, man. Like, you know, beer and just alcohol and dumb shit. Nah, man. At times, you know, brothers might buy wine and shit, but alcohol is not really good for the body, man. It's not good at all. You know, it might do damage to your memory and to your brain cells, or I don't know, whatever. But point is, brothers don't spend their money on, you know, foolish things. If they need furniture, they'll buy that. But brothers know that's not the main thing. Brothers probably most likely save their money, that way they could give tithes and offering to the church. You know, brothers is smart. They save their money too, and that's what it's truly about. It's about saving your money. But yeah, this is because you know, money is defense. So once you're able to save money, that's a good thing. All right, this is Matthew 24:37. But as the days of Noah were, so shall also the coming of the Son of Man be. Yep. So when Yahweh shall come back, he's gonna see these people in that party spirit, basically the 2/3. They're gonna be basically in the house of mirth, man. All right, that's what's gonna happen. It says, for as in the days that were before the flood, they were eating and drinking, marrying and giving in marriage, until the day that Noah entered into the ark. Yeah, it says Noah, but it's speaking about Noah, right? And knew not until the flood came and took them all away. So shall also the coming of the Son of Man be. Yeah, here it is. They was eating and drinking, then they begging on Noah's ark to let me in. That way I may come in, because they knew that flood was coming. They knew the Lord was about to judge them severely, and it was going to be crucial, the judgment. But you know, that's what they were doing. When Noah, you know, was creating, building that ark, they were scoffing at him. You know, they believed that, hey, probably no rain was gonna come, so we're good. You know, people were in that party spirit. They were eating and drinking. They didn't believe Noah. It says, come. This is Matthew 11:28. Come unto me, all ye that labor and are heavy laden. I will give you rest. Take my yoke upon you and learn of me, for I am meek and lowly in heart, and ye shall find rest unto your souls. Right? Because Yahweh he had no place to rest his head. But what? He's gonna give rest unto his servants. Those that serve him and acknowledge him and recognize him, that call upon his name, that worship and obey him, man. It's about the elect. Because they serve the Lord. They are the servants of the Lord. That's why they serve the Lord. And that's why we serve the Lord. Lord's will, we're part of the elect. Alright, it says, for my yoke is easy and my burden is light. That's right, Jay. So that's what it is, man. This is the words of Yahweh, man. This is the book, and this is in the book of Matthew, man. It's the book of Matthew for you, man. Right? So there's just a few words I wanted to spread. Lord's will, this was edifying to the elect. Just a few scriptures as well, right? So to edify and build the body, you know, build that body, you know, build the elect up, you know, help them out. But yeah, Lord's will, this was edifying unto the elect. I would like to give all praise, all honor, and glory to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shah, Bahashem, Rakakadash. Double honor to the elders of GMS, known as Great Millstone. And peace and salutations to the Bayasha Dabadat, the house of David. Shalom to the elect, the 144,000 which are scattered abroad throughout the four corners of the earth. And peace and blessings to the 1/3 that are repenting and turning back to the Lord in these last days. So y'all say shalom, shalom to Aqua for there that listen, learning. All right, that's right. Shalom to the light. Shalom, La Barak and La Bakariam. Shah Yashallah. All right, with that, Kwam Yashallah and DT and the Baba Bull. Kwam Yashallah. Shalom.